Hello race fans, this is Ben Deathridge with Sprint Car News Today. In this edition, we're going to recap briefly the Placerville Speedways. They were in action on Saturday, April 8th. Tony Gomes out of Modesto would pick up the victory, his first win of the season, and earn the victory for car owners Cody and Mandy Gainey. Caden Steele of Fresno finished second. Auburn's Andy Forsberg third. Landon Brooks from Rio Oso finished fourth. And Pittsburgh, Indiana native Brenton Marvel, who now calls California home in the Harley Van Dyke 5H, finished in P5. Here is the Victory Lane interview with PJ Peterson of Cali Dirt TV with Tony Gomes and Victory Lane.
Up here at tonight's feature event winner, Tony Gomes. Tony, the feature event that went on and on and on, leading out front like that, restart after restart, knowing how good your car was. What's going through your mind knowing you've got different challengers alongside of you with each and every restart?
Yeah, it seemed like it started off with Andy, and man, I've lost a lot of races to Andy here over the years, so that was one battle, and then I think it was Landon. He's a really good shoe. That kid's he's going to be really good. He already is really good, so it's good to see him running up front. I know he started, I think 12th or so that's cool. And then last one, Caden Steele. It's good to see him back racing again, man. It was a scary deal last year, so it's good to see him back having speed. I know he had a rough weekend last weekend, but, he's one of those kids that has good speed, so it's good to see some young blood. I feel kind of old. I'm 23, racing against these guys, but thankful, to get a win. It's just really cool.
Well, what's going through your mind restart after restart, knowing how good you are up front and how good you'd been in clean track?
Yeah, I mean, I started off the first 5 or so laps kind of ripping the top in 1 and 2, and I think I pride myself on being able to be at a racetrack better than I was able to 4 or 5 years ago. So I saw I was getting kind of dirty in the middle, and I knew I had to move down because I got to run on Ing there and off the bottom of 2, and then went into 3, and I don't like to race like that. I have to go back and watch the replay, but regardless, that's not how I want to take the lead. So I apologize for that. I just I know I had a really good car, so gotta thank Cody and Mandy. We're missing Mandy and her son Daniel and Ron and Tanya tonight. They were working hard at home all day, and they decided to stay watching home, so I can't really blame them. I wish they could be here. I'm just super happy to get a win. Good to see a packed Placerville grandstand. I know there's some competition with Hanford going on tonight, so thank you, Placerville, for packing the grandstands. We appreciate you guys. Just really happy to be in Victory Lane.
We will let him celebrate with his team and sponsors who are down there in front of us. It is the Easter Extravaganza feature event winner, Tony Gomes.
And the Placerville Speedway points as Tony Gomes up top in P1 with 351 points. Andy Forsberg, Brenton Marvel, Michael Facento, and Shane Hopkins round up the top 5. Placerville Speedway will be back in action this Saturday, April 15th for the tribute to Al Hines.